Hello everybody, my name is JBM Travels, the true UK traveller. Hello and welcome to Combe here in Hastings, East Sussex, on the coast. And I've decided to come to this Haven holiday park because I'm familiar with them and I've been to them before and I love them, yes. But do I love this caravan? Yes. So, Swift Lorry is the name of the caravan and I'm staying in Woodside Caravan 59. That's the number of the caravan, and when you come in you get something like this all ready for your arrival. Yes, but I had to go to reception and complain that the caravan wasn't up to the cleanliness levels of what it should be. Yes, I will explain as I go along whilst showing you the caravan. And also I got a free pass for all the entertainment and everything, which I did not pay for. It was just given to me when I arrived. So, how much did this cost me? Well, stay tuned to the end of the video and you'll find out. Also, I'll show you the caravan very quickly at night. Yes, and you can tell up there is a blue sky and it is boiling hot. So, further ado, what I'm going to do is go inside and show you the caravan. So apart from that, I hope you enjoy this video. Here is the caravan, nice and blue, light blue. Swift Lorry. As you come in, you are greeted by your lovely fridge. Very clean. Very clean. Hob is not the cleanest. Does feel a bit greasy. Then you have your fridge, all the stuff in there. Yes. Then you have your kettle, which is dirty on the top. Then you have your water, your sink, cutlery, bin, which I never seem to use, pots and pans, and so on. My stuff, microwave, nothing in there. I hate the smell of the microwave, never clean. Cups, plates, and stuff like that. All my stuff there. Some more stuff in here. And then you have your TV. Fortunately, I don't think it's working. Yes. Managed to get it working.
Now, it's time to see if our teams can flag up some profits over.
So it is working. TV is working. Here you got your fireplace. Then let's see if they've cleaned the floor, the table and underneath. Yes, they have. Woo! Clean. Now, have they cleaned here? Yes, they have. Whoa. Like a chocolate mark or something. Mark there. Can hear a buzzing noise. The floor clean here, but could it be better over here? All in all good. Now the floor. Gonna say need some more work on the floor. The Wi-Fi isn't working, so I'm gonna figure out what to do about that, what to upload videos with. You have a tea towel holder there. This Caravan does have central heating. So yeah, move the table back. It is boiling hot in here, roasting today. Yes. There is a bit of grime and dirt down here. So what I'm going to do is move this out of the way. Know it's on its back. But overall, it's pretty good, but not the best. So, there you go. View of the living room and dining area. Now a view of the kitchen. And so on. Now, up here you have your fire blanket, your fire extinguisher, cleaned by Jacob, toilet roll, cups, smell clean. Then you have your form, cleaned by bloody, clean table, sofa under the, hoovered under the table, under sofa. Cleaned by 2 people. And yeah. Now, once again. Oh, God, don't like the smell of microwaves. They always smell the same. No matter where you go. Unless someone really cleans it. All the windows are open. Phone charging. Got myself a drink. And yes. Now, time for the bathroom. Here is the bathroom. Is there good flowing water? Yes. My bar of soap. Radiator. Yes. Polished mirror. 110 volts. 240 volts. Shavers only. Toilet. Clean. Does it flush? And it is leaking. Yes. Shower. Toilet is leaking when you flush it. First bedroom, plug socket and plug socket. Just check the lights work. Yes, they do. Master bedroom. Nice and comfy, not the most comfiest, but it is comfy. And once again, the master bedroom. Plug socket, heater over there. No pillow protector, little stain. No mattress protector. Or anything. But it is clean. Take a proper look. Yes, it is clean. It's got some dirt marks there. And so on. 2 plug sockets. Very stiff wardrobe. Nope, I fixed the stiffness of it. My stuff. All my stuff. Yes. Radiators. And finally, the bedroom. Floor's pretty clean, not the worst, not the cleanest, but it's pretty clean still. And finally, caravan walkthrough. You have come to the end of the video and you're wondering what is the price and what are my thoughts. Well, I will get into that in a moment's time. But before that, unfortunately, I was supposed to go to Haven Holidays in December. But I had to reschedule because I came down with the flu and a very high temperature and was not very well. So I phoned up, spoke to a gentleman who was very kind and courteous, if that's the right word to use. And he understood my situation. And when I was on the phone, he said to me, I will do my best. I will help you to find a park in the same price range. And he did just that. And we chose this one, which was Combe Haven in Hastings, right down the road from Bexhill. And yes, he did reduce the price because you do have to pay a serve charge on the phone for me, as he said to me, I noticed it was your birthday recently. And I said, yes, it was. So I'm going to reduce the price for you and this, that and the other. And yes, that I will get into in a second. Yes. So, all in all, that was all done. All went well. And now, apart from that, the price was £49 plus a surcharge of £34 to change it. However, because it was my birthday, he managed to only get me to pay £14.50 extra. Yes. Which was very kind of him. And I am very grateful of that. Yes. Now, the price is very good. Yes. But when I arrived at the holiday park, the lady wasn't very friendly. She was a bit rude, gonna be honest with you, and so on. But she did tell me that you had been upgraded and you have been given a pass, which I did not pay for. That's because I went for a Saver Caravan, the cheapest you can get. And all in all, Saver Caravans do vary from their holiday parks. Different holiday parks, this, that and the other, have different stuff in the caravans. It all varies between parks, so don't necessarily think this is what you're going to get, but normally you would get a 2-bedroom. Sometimes you get a 3-bedroom caravan. You don't get central heating, but I did get central heating in this caravan, yes, which I am very grateful for. Also, I got a 3-bedroom caravan, but I have checked and it does say a 2-bedroom caravan, yes. So I was upgraded, thumbs up, which is very, very good. And I got a free pass, which I did not pay for, which allows you into the entertainment at night, allows you to book the swimming, allows you to book the other activities they do, and so on. Moving on from that, the caravan did have a few issues. Starting off with the cleanliness, I had to go to reception and report that the living room hadn't been hoovered, the sofas hadn't been hoovered or cleaned, and the dining table certainly hadn't been cleaned. Now, the other rooms were much cleaner than this one, like the bathroom and the bedroom. I'm going to say the main bedroom was the cleanest. And when I was showing you the caravan, unfortunately I did not notice that it had a 3-bedroom caravan until the very last night, because I thought that was some type of storage room, but it wasn't. So my overall thoughts on the cleanliness were not great, but went to reception, they did come to clean it again. Didn't do the best job, but I could tell it had been cleaned again, even though they hadn't hoovered the floor properly. Back to where I was before the camera died. And I was talking about the cleanliness. So they came to clean the caravan again. Didn't do a great job of it, even though they did clean the sofa very well and the table very well. They didn't clean the floor very well. And I'm going to tell you that they definitely didn't mop the floor, because it was not wet when I came back. I came back literally no more than 30 minutes after they'd done it. Maybe 40 minutes maximum, yes. But nonetheless, overall thoughts on the cleanliness, it wasn't the worst and it definitely wasn't the best. Now, the overall caravan itself was quite stylish, newer modern. It was a newer model, shall I say. So that means it was modern. It had central heating. It had a fireplace. The shower was very warm. Bathroom was quite clean. The bedroom was the cleanest. The bedroom was stylish. The bathroom, your typical bathroom you get in a caravan. So yeah, all in all good. What didn't I like about it? Sometimes there was no signal and sometimes there was. And the Wi-Fi that you can connect to is not the park Wi-Fi. It is actually another caravan nearby. and it did stop working. So thumbs up, I did not use that Wi-Fi. Yes. The best thing about the Caravan, it was spacious, it was good, but my opinion, 4 people max, 3 to 4 people max in this Caravan, because otherwise you're going to be squashed. Yes. Now, moving on from that, we'll get into the score ratings later. I'm going to say that there was 2 other problems. The first one was the toilet. Where the seal was at the bottom of the toilet, it has started leaking. About a day later, yes. So I had to go to reception and report that. And yes, they came out within that day, a couple of hours later, and fixed that problem. Then, about the next day, half a day later, the boiler packed in and stopped working. Don't know if it was because no one left any instructions. It was a fault which said it was going to reset itself, but I don't know what else it was. It was an F5 code or something, yes. And I don't know if they ran out of gas or anything, but it did have an F5 fault on it, a reset fault on the boiler. And they came out and they fixed it and they left some instructions. Did ask for a callback form, but they don't bother leaving them. Only the cleaners left one. Yes. So, all in all, every time I reported something, they were straight on it when they could. There was literally no waiting about. I did what I had to do, record my other vlogs and so on. Yes. So, the best things about the Caravan, very clean room, a good bathroom with a good powerful shower, which a lot of hotels don't have, a good TV, central heating, that's 4, very spacious Caravan, that's 5, probably one of the better holiday parks that Haven have, yes indeed. What else? The location, very good. Very close to a beach. Yes. So, starting off with location. I give location an 8.5 out of 10. It's about 15 to 50 minutes from the town centre of Hastings. That is, depending on traffic, one time it was 43 minutes to the town centre, I remember, and when there was traffic, but yes. And it's about 40, maybe a bit less than that, to Bexhill. That's 40 minutes on the bus. So about 5 to 10 minutes probably in a car, yes. On an evening, you could probably get from A to B in about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how fast the driver's going, yes. Now, moving on from that, the cleanliness of the whole of the Caravan, we'll get into in a moment's time. But the cleanliness of the dining area and living area, I am quite disappointed. Not the worst, not the best. 6.3 out of 10 all day long. The kitchen, 6.7 out of 10. The microwave stank, and it always the same. I never ever use a microwave when I'm on a Caravan holiday. They just smell, ooh, awful, absolutely awful. Thinking about it makes me want to be sick. Cleanliness of the bathroom, not the best in the world, but it certainly was better than the dining area and so on. 7.1 out of 10. Cleanliness of the bedroom, 7.4 out of 10. There are 2 other bedrooms, but I didn't really go in them, but they were super clean. So I'm just going to give overall score to the Caravan 6.7 out of 10 all day long. I feel like the cleanliness needs to be a bit better. It needs to be at least 7 minimum. Yes. Style is quite modern. Does have a few older features. The Caravan. This is the dining room. And the living room. I'm going to give it 7.7 out of 10. It's not the most modern Caravan I've stayed in. I'm going to also give the kitchen a 7.5 out of 10 for style. And I'm going to give the bathroom a 7.6 out of 10. I'm going to give the bedroom, I think is quite good, 7.9 out of 10. Overall, a 7.8 out of 10 for style. Now, moving on from that, the size of the Caravan, I'm going to give that's the whole Caravan an 8.1 out of 10 because I think it's quite spacious, fit 3 to 4 people maximum in the Caravan, even though it says more. I think that's at a push. Yes, 1 person at a time in the bathroom. Size of the bedroom, I give on its own a 7.3 out of 10. Not the most spacious bedroom, but it is good enough. And it has a good double bed in it. Comfort of the bed, 7.5 out of 10. Had no real problem with it. Not the most comfiest. There were times where I did feel like I should be on a sofa or something. It's just too hot. The weather was very, very good. Yes. This isn't the worst Caravan I've stayed in or the best Caravan I've stayed in. But I'm going to say overall, for the price I paid with the 3 upgrades, voila. It just needs a few things like the cleanliness fixing and it will be much better. So, moving on to the holiday park itself is one of the better holiday parks. Yes, better holiday parks in my opinion. And I'm going to give the holiday park an 8.3 out of 10. Not the best, but it's one of the better ones. Because there is certainly more you can do at this holiday park than other ones. Yes, indeed. So, customer service from, I'm going to say 9 out of 10 of the staff, apart from 1, was excellent. Going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. The surroundings of the Caravan look good, but there are other holiday parks where the Caravans aren't so squashed together and they are better placed. So for that reason, I'm going to give where the Caravan's actually placed a 7 out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And the main reason why I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 is one, they were very fast and reliable when you reported problems. The staff were very good. Lots of different beaches you can visit in the area. Good local buses which run to about, your last one from the town centre is 11, is it 4 minutes past 11 or 3 minutes past 11? Something like that, yes. And it's 11 on the dot from the train station. So yeah, overall, there is good connections from the town centre to the holiday park. Lots to do in the town centre, and the holiday park feels a lot better than a lot of the other Haven holiday parks I've been to in the past. And there is another one I'm going to next month in June, and there is another one I want to go to in June as well as the one I'm going to. So there are 2 other parks. There is one park that I booked to go to and another park that I haven't booked to go to that I want to go to. Even if it's not next month, it will be sometime this year, hopefully. Yes. Overall, I really recommend Haven Holidays for older generation, for the younger people. There's lots of activities to do. You've got the entertainment, which I only used once, that pass, which was free. Yes. So, lots for the family to do. Solo people, definitely recommend it for you, and so on. Literally everyone, any age, I recommend it for you. Even if you're not doing the activities, you don't have to buy the passes. For me, I skip all the passes, just do the accommodation, and I love these holiday parks. Absolutely love Haven. Maybe in the future I will do a Park Dean's Resort holiday. Yes. So, apart from that, I think that covers everything. Yes, indeed. But I'm going to say the Caravan was certainly, even though it wasn't the cleanest, still worth the money and nice and warm. But yes, you did need the heating at night. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the very next video right after this one. Bye for now. Bye. Hello everybody, my name is JBM Travels, the true UK traveller. It was absolutely rancid, disgusting. It was dreadful, just unbelievable. Thumbs up. Yes indeed.